All right, so here we are again. So check this out. Um, Oftentimes, what the AI would do is, let's say if you're running a play, it would basically cause or force your computer to run the play incorrectly. All right, and I'm sure many people that have experienced this. It's pretty much just common sense that 2K actually does this ritualistically. So right here, I'm running a pick and roll. Now it's obvious what's supposed to happen. Also, notice how this guy right here, how he was just able to run into the screen and just dip back and continue on defense. I don't ever recall being able to do that shit. I don't ever recall actually seeing that either. But he hits the screen, and when my guy is supposed to roll, instead of rolling to the rim, possibly getting an alley hoop or bounce pass or whatever, what he does is he follows behind me instead. Now, why would, like, that really doesn't make any sense. Obviously, it does not make any sense whatsoever. But unless you're the algorithm or unless you're the AI and you understand that there's a particular thing that you would like to do in order to throw off the user's ability to execute a play. All right, so this was pretty much this was easy right here. Ali hoop. Nothing this guy right here was gonna be able to do is stop him, because this dude right here, although he may be a player that was generated by the draft class, this dude is a damn beast. 21 rebounds. He averaged 21 rebounds in the season, 19 in the season before that. So you understand, this dude is he's a he's a damn gorilla. All right, and he ain't nothing to be fucking played with. But the AI understands what's going on here. So the AI's job is to carry out the plans of the algorithm. So once you call a play like this, and you see that your computer, really any play, it could be floppy, it could be whatever play you call it, you're gonna see moments where your CPU is forced, or your teammate is forced to run the play incorrectly. Sometimes they don't run the play at all. I mean, literally, sometimes they just don't run it at all. Like, what the hell is going on here? But that's 2K for you. That's 2K for you. They'll make things like this happen because their job is to try to fake or pretend as if the game is more of a challenge than what it actually is. But they cheat you. All right, they do it by cheating you, by botching your plays or twisting up certain things, and pushing certain narratives and agendas, forcing turnovers, forcing fouls, whatever the case may be. They do a lot of shit like that. They're trying to create the illusion of a challenge, and they're also trying to emulate that theatrical element of basketball where certain things happen, like a player would drop a ball or something like that, or because of defense. They try to force these scenarios to go down instead of allowing them to play out naturally. All right, but they haven't programmed the computer well enough to do that. So that's why they have to force things to happen. They have to force you to drop the ball. They have to force you to miss easy layups, easy shots. They have to force your computer to run plays incorrectly. They have to do things like that. They make the ball tangible and intangible. They force you to not be allowed to grab a rebound that's an easy rebound for you to get. Uh, they got this thing where if you're running around off ball, every computer is an off ball pest on the opposite team, not on your team. Your computer just allows the other team to do whatever the fuck they want. But when you're running around off ball, they're allowed to slip and slide and maneuver and cut you off and bump into you and all this other crazy shit. And when you look at it, if you look at it slowly, they're just sliding across the court a lot of times, or they get like this turbo jet boost of speed to catch up with you and knock you off your route. This is one cheating game. They flooded it with animations and different agendas and narratives. They flooded it with that, and they made it very gimmicky because I guess they're trying to appeal to a broader audience, but they really fucked the game up. 2K has always been cheating, don't get me wrong, but in the past, like I want to say prior to about prior to about 18, it's always been cheating. But when it was, what was it, like 18? When 18 came about, they took it to a whole nother level. It just became almost solely gimmicky and narrative driven. All right, especially the my career mode. I play my GM. My GM flows a bit more naturally, but my career, oh my goodness, it's just full of narratives. It's full of narratives. But that'll just about do it. Peace.